Yo, Saga Manga, we're back, and today we're going to be talking about deluxe editions and what we might see in the future for some new deluxes. And I'm going to go through different publishers because Kodansha changed the game when they released the deluxe Vinland Saga, which actually, the deluxe Vinland Saga, this is the first publisher outside of Dark Horse that released a deluxe edition. Now, what I mean by deluxe edition is a 7x10 hardcover with the really nice quality paper. It's the white, thick paper, and then you have your bookmark. Usually, well, all of them so far are leather with the stamp. And like these editions to me are just so much better than singles for every release so far. And Dark Horse is really like the original. They came out with the Berserks. They also came out with Helsing Deluxe editions and Blade of the Mortal Deluxes. I was gonna make this video like over a year ago, but right before I recorded, Dark Horse announced Trigun and Trigun Maximum, which they're gonna release both of those in deluxe editions. I'll put up the covers here. So those are coming next, and actually Dark Horse also is going to release H.P. Lovecraft's At the Mountains of Madness in one deluxe, because they originally released those in 2 single volumes, and that one looks pretty good too. So I want to go through certain things from different publishers and speculate on what could be next. Now for Dark Horse, I mean the thing that makes the most sense to me is going to be Gantz. I haven't read Gantz. I read maybe a couple chapters online, and I don't know if it's for me, but someone on the Reddit of the manga collectors have even made a mock design for Gantz, and I'll try and find it and put it up here. And like it looks pretty good. I don't know if those Gantz bricks, the paperbacks, sold well, but Gantz is a very popular series. People love it. So I mean, I would be surprised if Gantz isn't the next Dark Horse announcement. Potentially, if they take the Lone Wolf and Cub, because we have the singles, and then there is the omnibuses. There's 12 omnis, I think. So 28 singles, but these singles are about 300 pages each. So it's kind of weird how like it just works out to 12 omnibus. I don't know how they really did that. But it is an older series. I'm not sure if Dark Horse will double dip and put the older series into the deluxe edition. Although it is a highly acclaimed manga. I'm only 7 volumes in. I'm actually reading the 7th right now. Pretty good. It does read left to right, so maybe some people don't like that. I'm thinking Trigun, then Gantz. I'm almost certain Gantz will be next. Then maybe Lone Wolf and Cub. We could also see a Planets, which is same author as Vinland Saga, the space manga, because these come in 2 of these thick ones, which are about 500 pages. This is 525 pages for volume 1, about the same for volume 2. So that could be 2 deluxe editions. And other than that, like honestly, I'm not too sure about Dark Horse series. They could pull like a random one, like Shaman Warrior, which is a manhwa. But I don't know of too many Dark Horse series that are like very popular. But I mean, Dark Horse seems to just be printing things. The one that came completely out of left field was H.P. Lovecraft's At the Mountains of Madness. Did not expect to see that come in deluxe. Also even do like Drifters, which is, I think it's the same author as Helsing. We'll see. And then we can move on to Kodansha. So Kodansha, like I said, they released these Vinland Saga Deluxes. The 3rd one comes out next month. And these things are beautiful. You know, they even got the color pages, of course. And just the paper quality on these deluxe, this is what I mean by deluxe. So nice. And I'm happy Vinland Saga was the first Kodansha Deluxe. With Kodansha changing the game, coming out with Deluxe, I think that's going to force maybe Viz even to do Deluxe. But let's talk about Kodansha real quick. Undoubtedly, 100%, I can guarantee Attack on Titan will have a Deluxe edition coming out in 2025. I can guarantee that for sure. They will release Attack on Titan. They've done the singles, the box sets, the omnis, the colossal editions, and we still don't have a hardcover. So I guarantee you Attack on Titan is going to be Kodansha's next deluxe edition for sure. I will put up a picture of the manga rebinder. He's done a colossal edition rebind, so this is a good idea for Kodansha if they want to get like an idea for a cover. I'll put them up right here. One manga that I personally like from Kodansha is Witch Hat Atelier. I think this would look so good in a deluxe edition. I even went on my iPad, I'll put it in the video. I did a mock-up. Like if I ever rebound these, I made a cover. Imagine Witch Hat Atelier in a seafoam blue wrapped leather. It would look so nice, and I think it's honestly a really great series. There's currently 12 volumes of Witch Hat Atelier out right now, so that would be 4 omnis, 4 3-in-1 deluxe editions. I think that series would be amazing in a bigger trim. They should have done Initial D. They should have done Initial D in 3-in-1s in deluxe edition. 100%. I would have bought the entirety of the series. Didn't Kodansha announce a Shida no Jo? And it's coming in deluxe edition. The first time they're ever printing it is in the oversized format. So I think that'll be the next deluxe, and then Attack on Titan 100%, and hopefully Witch Hat Atelier. That would be awesome. And then we're gonna move on to the big boy Viz. Now Viz does not do deluxe editions. It's almost like they kind of like refuse to do the deluxe, because the closest thing in my opinion is like these Full Metal editions of Full Metal Alchemist. They're hardcover, but they're 1.5 volumes. For some reason, you could have just made 9 3-in-1s, and these would have been amazing. And these are really nice quality, but they're only like a Viz Sig sized in the paper. And the paper in these are like, it's glossy paper. So these are very, very nice. This is essentially a deluxe edition. It just is not, it is not the same size as a deluxe. So Full Metal would have been amazing in a deluxe trim, but this is, to my knowledge, the closest to deluxe we have from Viz. So with that being said, I don't know if Viz really will dip into deluxes, and obviously people would want like One Piece Naruto, but they won't do One Piece Naruto Bleach, because that's so many editions that like I don't think most people have the box sets for the big shonens, so I don't think they would put the really long series into deluxes, because that is so much money, not only for them but for the consumer. That's a lot of volumes. And I'm thinking, honestly, personally the one that I want the most would be a Golden Kamuy. It's 31 volumes, so you could do 10 deluxes, and Viz is pretty, honestly, they're known for doing like being cool and putting 4-in-1s instead of splitting it into 2-in-1s. For example, like the Inuyasha Viz Bigs, the last 2 Viz Bigs are 4-in-1s. But imagine a nice purple, like a Sirpa, if you know Golden Kamuy, imagine a Sirpa purple, like her purple clothing, with with this design all the way around. It's the Ainu design all the way around, and then gold letterings, golden kamoy. I'm not sure what they would do for the stamp, but that would be amazing, dude. And this series does have a good amount of worldwide sales, so potentially there could be a golden kamoy deluxe edition, and I would buy that like that for sure. 100% I would buy that. That's my second favorite series of all time. So I think golden kamoy would be up there. Other than golden kamoy, I mean, Vagabond would be amazing. I mean, currently we have 12 Viz Bigs. These are 3-in-1s. These are pretty big, but if you still compare it to the Deluxe, you know, you have a little bit of room for a bigger paper quality, a bigger paper trim, and I mean, the paper in the Viz Big is very close, pretty much the same paper quality as a deluxe edition. So you would just be sizing up these. But the only thing about a deluxe edition of Vagabond would be you'd lose this really nice spine art. You'd lose the spine art. But like I said, there's already 12 out, still unfinished with a 37th volume. So, I mean, I could see it. People have asked for it for a while. I could definitely see it coming out in a deluxe edition. But maybe, I don't know, man. The thing is, I don't know if Viz will ever dip into deluxes. Yo, I'm editing the video right now, and Viz announced today, I filmed this 2 days ago, they announced today that Vagabond is getting a definitive edition in large trim with textured cover, which that could only mean deluxe edition, I'm pretty sure. They haven't given any specifics, but it said large trim with textured cover, definitive edition. They didn't use the word deluxe, but that's most likely a deluxe edition. So we're probably getting Vagabond in deluxe, which is crazy. Another one from Viz that definitely, it honestly might get it, but is also at this point, it's about the length of like Bleach and stuff. Now, this is the Dragon Ball franchise. You know, you have the Viz Bigs. I believe there's 5 Viz Bigs for Dragon Ball, which would be 5 deluxes. And then there's 9 Viz Bigs for Dragon Ball Z. And then you have like 21 or so singles for Dragon Ball Super. That would be very long, but I mean, Dragon Ball is loved by everybody. It 100% would sell if you made a Dragon Ball Deluxe edition. People would buy that for sure. It is, I think Dragon Ball is the best selling manga per volume. Because obviously One Piece has sold the most, but I think Demon Slayer sold the most. Speaking of, you could probably make a Demon Slayer Deluxe edition. There's 23 singles. I could probably see that, although everybody already has the box set. That's the thing with Viz. Most of their popular series have box sets, which people already have. So you're banking on people double dipping for the better paper quality. I personally would love Dragon Ball. I would honestly love a Black Clover Deluxe edition. A Golden Kamuy. I think we could probably see a Vagabond. Other than that, I don't know, man. And then I'll just speak on Ajin Demi-Human that is published by Vertical, which is under Kodansha. And they are releasing omnibuses for Ajin. But I personally would love if they release a deluxe for Ajin. I would buy that in a second. And other than that, I don't know what they would release. Because Viz, we'll see, man. Maybe one day Viz will step into the deluxe edition game. I think with Kodansha's success from Vinland Saga, they might definitely consider something that's super popular. Maybe they go, honestly, maybe they go with Vagabond first. If you got this far and listened to me rambling about what I would like, put your comments below. Might as well go by like publisher, go Dark Horse, and then type what you think, what series you think would come, and then Kodansha, and then Viz, and then like the other publishers. Type below what you think might come to Deluxe Edition. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe. Peace.